Episode one, Fallout Season 2 has really dropped the ball for me. It dropped the ball the last episode of Season 1 to the point where I don't know if I could continue Fallout. I don't know if I want to. It was that bad. Um, I have a rating scale that I personally have come up with, and my rating scale typically goes from 1 to 5. 1 being bad, 2 being decent, 3 being good, 4 being awesome, and 5 being incredible. Now, Fallout, the first season, I would have said was awesome within the first half of the season. I would have said it was good within the later half. And for the last episode, I would have said decent. I was not impressed with the main story plot. I wasn't impressed with the backstory before the nuclear fallout. If you think about it, Fallout, the whole thing of the show is the whole main theme of the show is that the world is as it is today in that world due to a nuclear bomb being detonated and having this nuclear fallout occur. So when you put as the main the whole theme of the show, you give it an explanation from the very beginning, and the explanation is utterly retarded, such as the main character's wife was solely responsible for the dropping of the nuclear bomb. And you even give his wife the line, the famous Fallout line: in war, nothing changes. You completely taken out any interest that I had in the story for me. First of all, I didn't need to know how it happened. You could have kept that ambiguous. In fact, it would have been better if it was ambiguous. But if you did feel like you needed to give an explanation of how it happened, come up with a better one than his wife did it. There was like some secret cabal of tech industry executives who, in a secret dark room, to sell more Tech products or whatever, caused the nukes to fall. I just don't like that main story plot at all. And anytime they go back to before the nuclear fallout, my eyes starts to glaze over, and that's just I lose complete interest in the story. And then you have the vault dwellers, you know, the other main character's dad, who is like the main villain of the show. I loved him in Twin Peaks, the actor. Here, he doesn't work as a main villain. He doesn't make a good villain. And anytime I see him as the main villain, I'm completely taken out of the show. I don't think it worked. I don't care for that main story plot at all. There's really nothing in the first episode of season 2 I can point to that um, I enjoyed. The guy playing the ghoul, he puts on a seems like a thicker accent in this version, which doesn't make any sense. Like, why is he really caking in the accent? Why is he really overdoing the accent? Playing that old cowboy accent. Like, why is he doing that? It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of things about the show that doesn't make sense. And the humor is off. In the Fallout games, the humor was dark and it was intended to be dark. Here, it's dark, but it's dark for all the wrong reasons. Like, the darkness is goofy, it's cheesy, humor is there's no rhyme or reason to the humor of the show other than haha, look at this world, how apocalyptic it is. Look at the shenanigans they have to get up to. Isn't it funny? Oh, look at this character over here doing something weird. It's because they live in a post-apocalyptic world and this is how people behave. Isn't it funny? I am not amused. So going back to my rating scale, 1 to 10. I mean 1 to 5. If I had to give episode 1 of Fallout 2 a rating, I have another rating that is special and is only given to the worst of the worst, and that is a 0 out of 5. And what does a 0 mean? A 0 means I just don't care. And when I don't care, I don't continue watching. And after episode 1, I will not be continuing watching Fallout Season 2. I'm done. Season 1 was a one and done. They completely dropped the ball after the last episode. And in this season, I just don't care.